YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Get 'em GZ803 and I'm back bring y'all another NBA 2K15 shoe creator how-to video. And today we got a subscriber requested video, man. He wanted me to make the Jordan 12 flu games. Hey, if you ain't know, this is a very legendary, it's a legendary shoe by itself, man. And the colorway is just, I mean, absolutely legendary because that man, if I'm not mistaken, he dropped 38 with the flu, man, with the flu in these flu games. So if you want to make these shoes, stay tuned, man. We about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. Let's go. So with your base, man, what you want to do is it's a couple of ways to make this because you got two different ones. You got one that is leather. I think that was the actual shoe, and then you got the ones that were retro, and those got actual suede on them. So we're gonna roll with the ones that got the suede on them. What we gonna do is we're gonna scroll over the suede, make it all the way black, take your lightness all the way down to 0. So that way you got your suede. Alright, so now we about to jump into the outsole. On the outsole, let's see. Alright, so outsole, leave it rubber. What you want to do with your outsole is you want to make it red, man, but you don't want it to be bright red. That's about right there. About the saturation at about 95%. Now, what you're going to do with your lightness, you're going to bring it up a little bit. Because like I said, it's not bright and it's not really dull. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it to about almost 50%, about 45% right there. That's good. Your outsole accent, man. That's those two gray pieces right there by the 23. I mean, you could leave them that color because that's the color they are on the actual shoe, or you could change them. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave that. Leave it just like it is. So now we're about to hop onto the midsole, man. The midsole. See, we're gonna leave the midsole rubber, but we're gonna scroll over to that red. So the overlay, you want to leave it rubber as well, man, or you can make it leather. We're gonna make that leather. We're gonna go leather on that, man. So we're gonna go over to that, and that's about right there. That's about right. So the overlay accent is that little gray strip right there. That little gray strip, you can leave it rubber. You can make it shiny plastic. We're gonna leave it rubber, and then we're gonna scroll over and we're gonna go to that red. So now your heel, you can make this whatever material you want, again. We're gonna go fabric with that, and we're gonna go I didn't want to do that white. I didn't want to put that white on there at all. We're gonna go black on it. Alright, now the laces, you know how I do with my laces, man. I always leave them rubber and I bring the lightness all the way down to 0, so that way it's black. Your lining, y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know how I do. Mesh and all the way black. Alright, so now we about to jump onto our tongue. See, with the tongue, man, you want to go, you can go whatever material you want on the tongue. You can go leather, you can go suede. I'm gonna go suede on it, man. I usually go mesh, but suede is the appropriate color because, as you see, it all matches. Alright, now shoe outlet, man. Honestly, you can leave those whatever color you want. You can actually make them metal because the very two up there are metal, and you can bring it up so they shine. So what I did was I made them metal and I brought my lightness all the way up to about 50%. That way they look like metal. They actually shining. Alright, the logos, man. The logos is where it gets kind of sketchy because you got your on the back over here on the actual flu game shoe, had the sour face to make him look like he was sick, but it's not there. So what we gonna do is I go fabric on it. You can go whatever material you want. And then I'm gonna go with the red right there. So that's hot, man. That's hot. Alright, so now the hill logo. Alright. This is where it gets. Alright, so what you want to do is, you know me, I go fabric and then I go over to red. So that's about right there. That's about right. So let's see. Now the accent, what you want to do is I go fabric like I said, then I go red on that as well. Alright, so let's see. I kind of wanted to make those 23s a little darker, but I guess if I change that, yeah, let me see if I can make those 23s a little darker. So what you want to do is a little lighter. I'm sorry. So what I did is I bought that bought the red. I went to color wheel and bought the red up to about 50%. That way you can see the 23s. So that's about right. Now let's do our 360 view of the shoe. I see there you got your suede looking good, your rubber looking good. Dark varsity red, that looks amazing. Overall, man, it's a very hot shoe, man. If you don't have a pair of 12s, they're very comfortable, man. They stylish shoes, man. Don't miss out on them, man. That's all I can say. You got your Gamma Blues, you got your Taxis, you got your Playoffs, the Flu Games. I mean, you got your Obsidians, man. If I'll make a pair of the Obsidians next, man. I mean, in one of my future videos, because that is a hot colorway as well. But man, I hope you like these shoes, man. If you like them, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you got a shoe that you want me to make for you, make sure you request it in the videos, and I will make it to the best of my abilities, man. If you like this shoe, you can use whatever materials you want, whatever colors you want, just as long as you have fun with it. If you're a new viewer, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more new hot videos coming daily. And until next time, YouTube, stay scheming.